Good morning, metalheads. The weekend is here and there's detecting to be done. I've got a fair bit of land to cover over the next few days. I've got a new permission to recce on, but first off, in this field I've got a 20-metre wide strip across here that I was unable to detect last time. Up the top at that hedge line I found 2-3 eddy pennies in the size of maybe a couple of cricket pitches. So let's go and see what's missed. Here we are with the first find of the morning. I think we've got a little leather mount, whether that would have been on a belt or a strap. Don't know the age of it, but nice little find. Talking of finds, he's found his first stick of the day, so let's keep him amused, shall we? Good boy, Barney. It seems to be paying off revisiting this part of the field. We've got another leather mount, I think. It's got the hooks on it that would mount it. It's quite an irregular shape, so I wouldn't say it's machine pressed. Now, here's the interesting bit about this part of the field. Let me stand up. Right. There's an old footpath runs down that hedge line. Then it doesn't respect this hedge line. It cuts in a diagonal across here and then joins up with that hedge line heading down there. So I'm wondering if that footpath was respecting something where I'm detecting now. And I couldn't detect it because from there to there, that lighter band has had top 8 on it, which is a winter bird feed. But that's all rotted down now, so I've got access to it. So, let's carry on. Got a buckle fragment come up this time. Quite a big chunk of a thing. I can only assume that's Georgian. Perhaps a big shoe buckle at one point in time. I think we've got a coin here, metalheads, ringing up as a good solid 86 both directions. Just see the edge of it in the clod. Not holding out much hope on this. I'm guessing Georgian halfpenny in pretty manky condition would be my thoughts. Yeah. Let me pause you a minute and give it a quick rub over, but I'm not expecting much from that. No, as suspected, completely spanked, nothing on it. Another coin up, completely worn, not much to see there, but I'm sure that's going to be a George the Third. Might get some more off it once it's dried a little, but not holding out much, I hope. Yes, I'll take that any day of the week. Lovely buckle. Say post-medieval, Tudor, Stuart maybe, 1600s. Yes, very happy with that.
What you got?
I think the Garrett's gone and done it again. I think we've smashed another bit of silver. Second week on the trot. Can you see it? Just above my finger. Edge on. Got a milled edge to it. Cheeky sixpence maybe. Oh, bullet! Not in the best of nick, but can't say no to a cheeky bit of silver, can we? We've got a date on here, have we? Or is it 2-1 to see? I think it would have been along the bottom there. 1816 to 1820. There's a rather nice find. Spindle wall, full of mud down the centre of it, and the second I've had off this field. So there's been a bit of wool spinning activity going on here. Always good to find a bit of lead that's identifiable. A big pre-decimal penny this time. Edward the 7th. Good old dirty Bertie. It's a bit gunged up. A bit of hot soapy water and the toothbrush on that at home will probably clean him up a bit better. Splendid.
Great Scott!
Oh yes, the Garrett's only gone and done it again. Double silver on the weekend. A very ornate piece. Quite what it was, I don't know. But it looks like it's got pencil lead sticking out at the end of it. So, is it a part of a propelling pencil? Or maybe a storage pot for keeping your spare pencil leads in? Don't know, but I made up. You cannot knock the Ace 400i for the price. Look at the stuff I'm finding with it. Boom! Well, metalheads, I'm not entirely sure what I've got here. My first thoughts were a buckle. Got some very ornate markings on it. But would you really weave leather in and out, in and out, in and out? So obviously took a good hard dink with the plough and bent it out square. I really don't know on that. Maybe a belt slider perhaps? No, that's got me baffled. Right, I'm running out of time this afternoon, so I'm thinking about running on and having a recce on the other field, this new permission that's coming up. See what comes up off there for future reference of when I finished up here. Catch you shortly. Well, Absolutely nothing apart from moo tubes. And now this. Don't know if I'm barking up the wrong tree, but could that possibly be a Roman coin? Honestly don't know. Thick and chunky enough. Jury's out on that one, metalheads.
Well done, my son.
Gave me palpitations, I can tell you, Gratty.
Got a little bit of pressed copper type thing. It's a bit of a person, I think. Main torso and a leg, 2 arms. Bit of a neckerchief on. Missing his head. It's about as interesting as it's got so far in this field. Well, bar that possible Roman coin. Here we are, metalheads. I think we've got a first definite coin of the field stuck in the side here. Looking pretty coin-like to me. Give me a moment, I'll clean it up and see what we've got. No, I'm afraid that's completely spanked. The amount of moo tubes in this field, I think there's been cattle in here pissing and degrading all the coins really badly. Well, all the coins. This one, just make Britannia out on the reverse, facing to the right, so probably a Georgian coin. Nothing to write home about though. I'm taking my time, but the finds are coming up. The musket ball this time. Having quite a bit of a problem with this field. Up on that top edge there. Oh look, Garrett. That top edge there, there's an electric cattle fence. And I'm getting the twang of the signal this deep into the field, so I'm only able to get down to that bottom end, but hey, there's bits and pieces here. Now this is something I haven't encountered for a couple of years, moo tubes. This field, there must be 20 or so that I've dug already. They're all in a row across the field, so maybe they lined all the cows up to squirt this gunge down them. But they give signals where Mohammed coins come in, so they've got to be dug, I'm afraid. Let's carry on.